three-step plan to say no.
Ooh.
Yeah, because sometimes you just don't know. You ever get asked out of nowhere and you don't know what to say? You want to say no, but my goldfish died. You say the dumbest things, and so here's a three-step plan, and it could be four if you like the person. Okay, so here it is.
I'm excited.
First step, sympathize. So let's ask me something. Ask me to either borrow money or hang out. Ask me anything.
Can you hang out tomorrow?
Sympathize. This is how you sympathize.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you so much for thinking of me to hang out.
Oh, that's good.
That sounds like so much fun. Next, so that's sympathize.
But do you really feel like that sounds so much fun?
You don't have to. You're protecting the other person. I'm saying this. I'm not saying this for me. I'm saying
so
this
much more
to
kind
love
than I
for the
am.
other person.
That's
right?
very kind.
My step 2 is say no.
That's a good
So
one.
hey, that sounds like so much fun. No. not like
I don't
that.
think it should
That's
be
too bad.
that.
No,
like,
no, not like that. So my next step
But it can
is,
be.
You can't.
my next step
No
is
is a
say
complete
no
sentence.
and also say why. So it would go like, ask me again.
Can you hang out tomorrow?
Oh, bro, that sounds like so much fun. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I wish I could, but I'm walking my dog.
Well done. What if you don't have any plans though?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's a phrase. Can I do a paraphrase?
Paraphrase me. Yes.
Here's the paraphrase. Here's a phrase that you could use for any situation. Any situation. I learned this while listening to a podcast or YouTube the other day, and the phrase is, "I have another commitment."
Yes.
But what if you don't?
Okay, so here's the thing. If you've said yes to so many things and that your other commitment is staying at home and watching TV for the rest of the night, your commitment is to yourself.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter what it is, and it's not your job to explain that to the person. You don't have to. You don't owe them anything.
You don't owe them.
You
your
could just say,
explanation.
"I'm so
That's
sorry.
very
I
true.
have another commitment.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have."
See,
not.
that's really kind. Like, sometimes I will straight up just say no. Like, I will be like, I'll try to like say it like, nah, no thanks. And that's like a go-to for me, which I can like people who have like a flimsy relationship with me or something that just feels like superficial can be devastating. But I'm like, I only put as much energy into the relationship as I feel like is necessary and good for that relationship. So if that's what breaks a relationship, I'm like kind of okay with that to me.
She see that you're okay. Let's say let's say saying no was like there's levels to this.
Yeah, there is.
I'm like a
for sure.
level 4.
Yeah.
Like I just got my new tools.
Yes.
I got I don't have quite.
Not quite Bob the Builder yet.
I'm not quite there.
Yeah.
But you're like a level 78.
I don't know, man.
You know what I mean? Like when people look at you like, damn. Like,
He's
that's
gonna say
him.
no.
Like the people look at you like
That's definitely not
says
true.
no.
That's definitely.
You know what I
not true.
mean?
Yeah, and everyone's gonna be asking me stuff now.
Yes.
I hope I'm like easing the no in right now. This is like I'll like send them the podcast and like have them watch it just so they can understand like
who you are.
who I am. Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys are in Redding, California, and you see Mark,
this is not
ask
great.
Ask him to do anything. Ask him to hang out.
awful.
Ask him for money.
I set
Ask
myself
him
up
to
for
give
that.
you a
I definitely
ride.
set myself up
Ask
for that.
him to give you a back rub because he's
Don't ask me to give.
He's so good at saying no. Babe, your mom is calling us. We should
Just
have her on. Hold on.
decline.
Oh
hold
my
on.
god, that would be
Let's-
such
let's
a
have-
yeah. Can she see us?
Hi.
We're on our podcast right now.
We're on a podcast.
Bro, this reminds me of the
Yes.
What
No,
is
but
that?
You're on it.
the bloopers to Rush Hour at the
Hey,
end.
love you
Oh, yeah.
guys.
And his mom calls or something.
Bye.
I want to get into Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
You see that? I'm so bad at saying no. I said yes to the FaceTime.
See, I told it. I said decline. And he was like, let's answer.
What a
I
great
didn't
example.
want her to feel rejected.
Bro.
So I'm working on it, guys.
I think the commitment phrase, I use something just like that, but I'll just say, I'm not available. Like, sorry, man, I'm just not available. And usually people will be like
good.
super good with that.
Yeah.
But that, to me, it just feels honest because I might not have thought that I have a commitment,
Right.
but I know that I'm unavailable to their
Right.
What
you
they
know,
need.
So
space.
That's a great one. So our paraphrase so far is, what was the first one? I have another commitment. The other one is,
I'm unavailable. Or I'm
unavailable.
not available.
and now let's do another paraphrase. Let's say
Yeah.
it's out to eat, because I've said this I've said yes so many times to eat, and it's like it's expensive.
Yeah.
So another
Yeah, yeah.
paraphrase would be, I don't have the budget.
Bro, you want to know what'll get a yes out of me
Mm-hmm.
when I had a no before, really quick? It's
Uh-huh.
like one of the best ones. If you're paying for my food, like if you're like, oh hey, like do you want to like hang out? I'm like, nah. It's like,
Yeah.
oh well, I like take you out to dinner or something,
Right.
and like immediately I'm like, I just don't have the money, right? And if they're like, well, I'll pay for you, I'm probably gonna go.
Is that automatic yes?
It's like it's very close.
It's like a
Be-
75%.
Yeah,
yes.
especially depending on where we're going. If they're like,
McDonald's. What's the percentage wise?
bro, probably 75%. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really like McDonald's. You get the McFlurries, chicken nuggets. Yes, I just kind of put the like process out of my mind of what I'm
Yeah.
eating, and just
Yeah.
And if you tell me that you don't like McDonald's fries, I don't know if I trust you.
bougie.
It's definitely it's not the best.
It's
Well,
nostalgic.
it's not the best.
You just grew up with
It's
it.
a 7 out of 10 for me.
It depends on how hungry you are. Hunger is
That's
the best.
everything.
When
can
you're
be
hungry,
number one
when you're
ingredient in
hungry,
all food.
everything is so
Right.
good.
Yes.
What do you call this? So back to the 3-step plan.
So we did.
Did we do
What was
3
the first
steps?
one
We
again?
did sympathize.
Second one.
We said say no.
What's the third
And-
one?
We
and
said
why?
say why.
Okay, so that
And
was
that's
the third.
3.
Oh, that's
Now-
the third step.
But
okay.
if you like the person and you actually want to hang out with them,
Yes.
You
but you
reschedule?
just can't, you suggest alternatives.
Ooh.
So, Mark, pretend that you're my boss.
Okay,
Ask
yeah.
me to do something.
Can you have that report in by tomorrow?
Oh, Mr. Hamilton.
Ooh,
Thanks, right?
that is nice.
I
Please
wish
call me Mr. Hamilton.
I wish I could be helpful, but I can't. You see,
You're fired. Sorry.
and this is when I say no. I'm not fired.
Brilliant. Well done.
That's a level 80.
well
saying
done.
no.
Promoted.
But what really would have happened is sympathize. I wish I could be helpful, and then say no, but I can't. Say why? My dog died, and I have to go bury my dog.
Oh, wow.
And then suggest an alternative, but I can come tomorrow morning to help.
Yeah.
So that's it.
That's really good.
Sympathize.
It's
Say
powerful.
no. Say why. Suggest alternative.